Welcome back to the Monday Magnets, brought to you by AIA. Joined by my two co-hosts, Will Taylor and Katie McDonald. Boys, round 18 is into some areas. We've got 9 teams really left in the running. The Swans got over the Saints. So statistically, they're still in it. But we had our man Andy Brayshaw bleeding extraordinarily from the head. That's not a word.
What a brave man, though, to front up, do the interview. Kath Loughnan as well, very professional.
He loved it, Doss.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Do you reckon he was a little bit all over the shop, and when he was bleeding from the head, he was just sort of getting a little bit too lightheaded, and Kath Loughnan came up at the right time, and he's just sort of nodded and gone, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, it was cool, but why are they doing the interview
It's just sort of iconic scenes.
Good for aura.
It's going to be up on the compilation.
He literally got carried off by like a physio and a trainer, and then they've gone, oh, yeah, come out, Andy, we want to chat to you.
Well, look, there's obligations that these players have to adhere to, and that doesn't stop Andy from just getting on the cam.
But what if he passes out mid-interview from like loss of too much blood?
Well, that would be a shame.
Why isn't he the captain?
Why isn't he the captain?
I don't know, Alex Pearce is tall.
No, we're not the Freo faithful, come on, guys.
We're not.
It's a big round of football, and let's not just hang on to the Fremantle Dockers here.
Well, no, it has been a big round of football. However, it's not that important. Who gives a shit? Justin Bieber's album dropped, boys.
Oh my God, so good.
Swag. So exciting. I listened to it. I drove out to see my grandma on Saturday.
Big up Granny McCabe.
Big up, it's Mazzero.
Mazzero.
It's actually Mum's, so get it right, brother.
Big up Granny Mazzero McCabe.
So I tried to listen to it on the way, and I'm just going to be honest, gents.
He's back.
He's not back in any way. There's not one song on there.
Did you bust down, bro?
No, there's not one song on there that is enjoyable.
Wow, I loved it. I thought it was album of the year.
Well, that's just...
My Inner Believer came out. I was pumped.
That is objectively wrong.
No, it's a cracking body of work.
Did you have a song on there that you loved?
Daisies. Love Daisies.
Speak about TikTok. He's been on TikTok. It's the only song that anyone could give any sort of...
Nah, it's got earthy guitar tones and, it really fired me up.
Tails, you're interested?
Yeah, I actually went outside for my weekend, guys. I wasn't stuck inside listening to the Beebs' new album.
He's back. Beebs is back.
I actually touched grass this week.
Well, Thursday night footy, which we love. It's actually a round of really good games this week, which we haven't seen for a few weeks. We've been calling the AFL out, calling the scheduling team out, the fixturing team. But, geez, they put on a show for us this week. Thursday night footy, Carlton, Brizzy. Not the result we wanted, but, Cripper was back.
It's probably less of a show for some. I mean, like...
On prime time.
Oh, yeah, prime time. Like, would have been great if Carlton were reaching the expectations of what they had at the start of the year, but to start off with, the crowd was scarce. Not many people there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Marvel.
Marvel, dark and cold.
Like usually you want to fill up Marvel, and usually they push everyone to the broadcast side to, get more people around the ground. But you couldn't even rent a crowd that night. It was a lot of people doing anything else.
Well, Thursday night footy isn't it's not an attendance game. It's a broadcast game.
Yeah, it's for me sitting at home.
It's for
with
the TV broadcast. My
beverage, which wouldn't be a beer because I don't drink alcohol. I'd be sitting there with a Sprite Plus.
Legend. No
well,
beers.
You've got to fucking show up for the people that aren't drinking, Tails. Not everyone's like you and drink all the beers.
No beers.
So I'm sitting at home watching this game. It was just disappointing. As a neutral fan, you sit at these games, you get to the third quarter, and it might be a little bit close. And then when Brizzy run away with it, it's depressing. It's sad.
How did you go watching two ball magnets butt heads?
Well, that was
concerned,
awesome.
Nervous.
So I got a DM
twice in a week. We've had Cripper and Titch last week, and then we've had Chocky and
technically Rail and Tom Mitch, if we want to go
back
to the original magnet.
We want to go.
Well, Rowley's not a magnet anymore.
Well, he was back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Anyway,
before you playing at home,
about the magnets.
I received a DM from Bear Holland at 3/4 time.
He's a good man.
He's a great man. He's the social media manager for 7AFL. Does a very, very good job, that guy. He's on a podcast as well, no?
He actually runs a little bit of Sench as well.
Yeah, right.
He chimes in with Sench.
So he's a good man. He sent me a DM at about 3/4 time, and it was just a 50-second clip of the broadcast, which I don't know if he's really allowed to share, but he did, and it was Kano and Haim shouting out ball magnets when Lockie and Cripper went to head. So
that's sick.
You love to see that for the brand.
We're in the zeitgeist.
We're in the zeitgeist in a big way.
Yeah.
We're 8th on the charts this week.
Wow.
Not from our doing, Josh Giddey's doing, probably.
What do you mean?
that helps.
No, everyone was listening to last week where we got silly and goofy.
That was a good pod.
It was a great pod.
So you were talking about Sam Lalor and his acoustics.
phalange.
His phalange.
There's different types of strings.
And he's gone again. He's done another Zach Bryan cover. Have you seen it?
I
I
did
have.
see it.
You have?
I have. And just to clarify on last time, we both pictured him without a shirt on. I went back and had a look, and he's wearing shirts.
No
He's wearing a
way!
shirt while
I'm
playing
flat about
guitar.
that.
Yeah, pretty.
The Layla Mandela effect.
Pretty upset about that one. I think we're just all imagining what we do want to see.
We
That's
wanted
the-
his shirt off.
and that's the
We pictured his
the
shirt
eight-pack.
off.
But
You know what's funny? There's posts on TikTok about Zach Bryan or like other people doing the covers, and the top comment on all of them with like 2,000 likes
Layla.
is Sam Lalor did it better.
yeah, every single
like,
cover.
It's one with Zach Bryan in
The
it,
Zach Bryan doing the Zach Bryan cover.
and the top comment is Lawler did it better.
yeah.
Vinny Briganti did it better
Yeah.
at the live show.
Can we just go back to the Carlton game, because there's one massive thing I
I'll
wanna
do anything
highlight.
for you, Will.
Because you said like Brisbane just ran away with it, but I feel like it was Carlton's undoing as well.
If that isn't the most frequent sentence ever said, it was Carlton's undoing this week.
Well, if you want to
Fuck,
just
it was
let
that
me
every
finish,
week
mate.
for the last 8 weeks.
If
Will,
you
it's
want to
been
just
there
let me
doing.
finish. Key forwards of Ashton Moyer, Charlie Curnow, Jesse Motlop, Lockie Fogarty, not registering a single goal between the four of them. Now, 3 behinds for Moyer. Curnow kicking 2 points, who is supposed to be within the Coleman race. 9 goals, 12 for the whole game. What is going on at Icon Park?
I'll tell you, mate.
Not enough goal kicking practice. Which,
Goal efficiency, 20%. So that's
Yeah.
nine goals from 45 inside
I
50s.
can't believe we're getting the stats.
It's
yet.
not a great look for the Blues.
Yeah. Well, is it method or personnel? If we want to go down this route.
Is it method or personnel? That's a great question. I think it's a bit of both. I don't know if they've got the mentals right. I don't know if they've
I get
got...
the feeling it's method. I don't think they move the ball in a way that really helps their forward line.
Paddy Cripps went and sort of, brought it back a little bit. 1 goal, 26 disposals. And he's been under fire a little bit from the Blues faithful, which we've got in the house at the moment. But Cripper coming out, having a goal in 26. It's pretty handy. I don't know. Is he back?
Yeah, he's back. on the
Brownlow
weekend.
Cripps, 2025.
We probably would have got the 5 votes in that
Cripps
game.
is just tired of being the only one that rocks up every week, rolls up his sleeves.
Ashton Moyer looked good at stages.
Oh, for 0-3, he looked great.
The Cripper and Moyer show. Let's move to Friday because it's the Tom Mitchell show on the Friday night. Usually the Pies love travelling to Goldie, but this is probably one of the biggest games in Gold Coast's history to this stage. A win against the Pies at People's First. We were watching it, Tails. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, sold out stadium at People's First, which was great to see. And it was a good contest, good tussle. It was always going to be one of those games where it was just a blockbuster Friday night, just back and forth until the final minute. And the Gold Coast faithful must be over the moons. They must be riding their surfboards down Cavill Ave.
Oh, legend.
Eating up all the clubs. Ripley's, believe it
What
or
are those
not.
boys doing out there? Ripping surf.
Down at Top Golf, just dropping in heaps. But Matty Rowell, excuse me, cut around this.
Oh my goodness.
What was that?
We've lost Tails.
Matty Rowell, Noah Anderson, all of the lads just rallying around. John Noble as well.
All the lads. All the lads.
That last 5 minutes from a Gold Coast perspective was some of the most clutch football they've ever played. And those chase down tackles, the smothers, they locked down the premiership team. And it's going to be scary to see what they can do for the rest of the year.
Party time in the Goldie. Would you like to hear a story about when there was another party time in Goldie between me and McDonald?
Go on then.
So,
I don't know
We've-
where
we've
this is
got
going.
time.
So, Dossie, we went on a trip to Gold Coast at the end of 2023 with the NFL.
We
and
did.
Todd Gurley, ex-wide receiver for the Rams, I believe, 2 million plus followers. We're hanging out with him because he's an ambassador for the NFL. And then it's the first night there. We decide, let's hit Surfers Paradise. Let's just see what's moving in Surfers. And so we find ourselves on a weeknight, I reckon it was, at
Yeah, it was like a Tuesday night.
at a karaoke bar in Surfers. And it's me, you, the Shep mates. Who walks in
Rogie,
10 minutes later?
yeah.
Todd Gurley, who, it was the offensive player of the year in the NFL 3 or 4 years prior, walks into this very small.
He called me. So we were at the hotel lobby. I can't believe we're talking about this.
This is more like a police statement rather than a story.
No, we
I
did
feel like
nothing
I'm getting
wrong.
We're at the hotel lobby.
Every useless little information.
having NFL drinks with him, and he goes, "Here's my number. I'm gonna call you later." And I got a call while we're at karaoke. Baz was good at karaoke, so was Rog, giving it heaps, and it said some phone number from Baltimore. I'm like, "Hello." He's like, "What's the place you're at?" I told him, and then 10 minutes later he rocked up.
It was
One of great nights.
the worst place. Like if you've got like, if Tommy
shocking
or
place.
Crippers hit you up, and they've said Tails,
Yeah.
I need you to book a place for Wednesday night. Like need to have some good fun, and you pick this like sweaty 5x5 radius
Just
karaoke bar.
backpackers, blind.
Yeah,
But I think Titch would go blindly wherever I picked in anywhere.
it's true.
Like I could pick the Hungry Jack's playground and he'd still have a good time with me.
So you boys watch this game closely. Is this the breakout Gold Coast Suns game we've been waiting for?
Not breakout.
Well,
this is like
15
confirmed.
but are they real? Are they real now?
Oh, 100%. I think it's the final box that needed to be ticked for Gold Coast because the whole year everyone's been like, geez, they're good. Geez, they're like cutting the head off some of the beast-like teams. And then it sort of all led up to this game and you're thinking, are they going to do it? Like it's all, the perfect storm is brewing and they've delivered with, even without Tuke Miller in the side. Like they've just gone, delivered, ticked the last box. Dimmer is having fun. He's enjoying himself.
Is he? He looks red. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, because it's Gold Coast. He's used to the 12 degrees down to the MCG. He's still trying to get used to people's first with it, where it's 32 degrees on a Friday night.
Is his third year now? Third season?
Second?
Got to be third, doesn't it?
It is. Is it his second? It feels like he's second. I think
It'd
it's
be
his
his second. He rocked up at the end of
Producer Lenny
one
says
of
it's
the-
his second.
Yeah.
Okay,
It'd
well
be
that's
his
great.
second.
We've got that confirmed. Is his second year confirmed?
Hey, can we talk on my doggies, please? I've got something I would like to get off my chest, which
What is on your chest at the moment?
which alluded to me during the week. I'm not very impressed, but I mean, facts are facts. The Doggies have only beat one team that's inside the top 8.
Really?
Mate,
Which-
I hate teams like that. Like, I hate those teams that are 6th, 7th on the ladder, cream bottom teams, can't do it with teams above them. And the Doggies are like that this year times 10. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, thanks, Dossie. You're a good mate. But
Sorry about that.
yeah, it seems to be, well, the top 8 teams, we get very close within, like, in the last quarter, but we just can't finish our dinner. I mean, the
Ripping
Adelaide-
contest though.
ripping contest, but you can't have moral victories in losses. Like, I mean, it was always going to be tough for the Bulldogs' defense to tackle the 3-headed dragon of Thilthorpe, Fogarty, Walker, and I'm just going straight to my piece of the week. Riley Thilthorpe to kick 6 away, just really put his hand up, said, "Boys, I'll be the key target. I'm playing on bloody Josh Dolan or whoever." And he put his best foot forward. Josh Dolan plays forward, and he was probably playing VFL on the weekend. But I mean, you get what I'm putting down.
Well, look, the Crows had everything to play for as well. I think the Crows are
they
legitimate
Yeah,
as well.
real.
I didn't want to think it, but the Crows are legitimate.
But Riley Thilthorpe has kicked 6 against your boys.
Straight.
And that leads us into Piece of the Week because this is your Piece of the Week. This is your man.
Not just say that exact thing, Dossie.
Yeah, but we need like an official entry to the
Do we
the
just
segment.
get a sting going?
Yeah, we need a sting.
We do need a sting.
All right, play the sting here. My piece of the week is Riley Thilthorpe for kicking 6.
That's sensational. You've got a lot to work with there.
Just before we move on to your Piece of the Week, Dos, do you reckon Rochelle's like a huge out for that team? Like in terms of their final prospects?
Yeah, I would say that.
He's that big to their success?
It sort of lessens their forward stocks from a small forward perspective. But their keys...
Rankin can go down there.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
true. But their keys are dominating.
Ben Keys.
I don't
Ben
know.
Key, well, yeah.
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 Like Ben Keys and Isaac Rankin, not Zach Rankin. Isaac Rankin and Zach Taylor are still doing a great job around the 3 keys there. So is that the forward line to beat?
Potentially. I don't-
Is that the cheat code?
Who's
Pies-
realer, Gold Coast or Crows, in your opinion?
Crom just. Crom just.
Coast.
Goldie beat the
Wow.
Pies, to be fair. But Lions are a game in front. Crows are a game in front. Percentage healthy as. Percentage of the Crows is the exact same
I reckon the
as.
Suns have played one less game sneakily.
You are,
Suns
you'd be
also-
right.
The Suns also have lost to Richmond.
Yeah, what the?
There you go.
What
Which
the
we
hell?
do just need to remember. What the hell?
Dossie, what's your piece of the week, mate?
Mate, my piece of the week, you've shouted out bloody Engine Stadium before, or whatever it's called.
I have.
But I'm going to go back there and get around the GWS cheer squad. They made a big soccer-like banner for Lockie Whitfield's 250th. We need more of that in the AFL. They hung it down from the second tier into the cheer squad. It was enormous.
You
Had a
haven't
big-
been happy with the D's banners?
No, well, we don't get banners like that. That was unbelievable. They hung
There
it.
wouldn't be enough people at a.
They don't have enough fans. They have no
No, I see
fans.
heaps of D's in the
You got no
from the
mates,
members.
mate.
I see heaps of D's cheer squad.
Oh, I'm
members in
sure
the
you do.
members.
They've come from everywhere in Australia to be at the game. Every D's fan has travelled to the G.
But I loved it. I thought GWS, a nice touch, and that's my piece of the week.
It's a great piece of the week. Oh, we don't need a clap. Sorry.
Do we want to quickly touch on this game because Lockie Whitfield played out of his skin as well?
Yeah, he was good.
Please, Tay. There's not much I would like more than for you to inform me about the GWS game.
32 touches for the big Widder and 11 marks, just finding it all around the ground. And another bonus, Geelong lost again, so I'm happy.
Massive win. I reckon we should put forward maybe like it's $5 each time Geelong lose, and then we go out at the end of the season.
Well, normally that wouldn't be a big night out because the Cats rarely lose. But
Last couple of weeks, I mean, if we start putting $5 in, we could almost get a family box or two.
so
Well-
Lockie Whitfield, BOG in his 250th game. Do you reckon players get up for their milestone games?
100%.
Absolutely they do.
Recently, it's been a big yes.
Of course they
Like
do.
Libba, like I hate to just keep touching on the doggies, but Libba
Yeah,
in
heck,
his 250th put on an absolute clinic.
Mm.
Yes, he was playing against North Melbourne, but still, you got to put on the
Yeah,
paper.
they
The Tails, if you look at Bont, he didn't really do much in his 200, 250.
in his 250th.
Yeah. He wasn't dominant or anything. I think he had 14
Wasn't
touches or
dominant, still
something.
got the 4 points. I mean,
I suppose your family come out, your mates come.
Thought it's
in
that's what it is.
Sydney, so he
Fuck us.
still had a crack.
We don't know, do we?
One goal 18 as a hybrid forward.
It's true. Well, my piece of the week has also come from this game. It's a not Ballarat, he's Bacchus Marsh Darley boy, but went to St. Pat's, which we love. All of us love it. Tails loves it.
Shout out Volta.
Shout
I
out
love
Volta. Actually,
And the Sporting Globe.
no.
And the Lake Windermere Lakers.
I'm just going to veto that. But
Shout out Lake Windermere Bowls Club.
Aaron Cadman, man, he is taking strides, leaps, and bounds in this season, especially like the last 6
And
weeks.
Clunks.
Big
He's
old
taken
clunks,
lots
just
of
really
clunks.
building into that big body of his. Kick 6, 15 touches. Seriously, if him and Hogan can get on the park and start really linking up together, that is a dangerous forward line because Hogan's already one of the best in the comp, if not the best full forward.
Took a few years to get going, Cadman, but it's really good to see the likes of him and Hogan teaming up towards September.
He's so good. He's so good.
You interviewed him when he was first drafted.
Yeah, and on his Wikipedia, it's a screenshot from my interview.
No,
His
is it?
photo. Yeah, it's on the,
That's how you know you've made it.
Lucky Aaron.
yeah, good on him. There's better photos of him. He's a strappy young lad, but they got him to almost replace Jeremy Cameron, big left footer, athletic, and it's just funny that he did it in a game against Jeremy Cameron. Like had that 6-goal game against the man that they turfed.
They always seem to
Toto.
get up against Geelong. It's like Geelong always struggle to beat GWS no matter if it's at home or away.
I'm going to go for a deep cut here. Did North Melbourne give up pick 1 Aaron Cadman in that draft, in that trade?
You're asking the wrong people.
Did they?
From mine.
Yeah, again, you are asking the wrong people.
Well, boys, who really gives a fuck at the
Yeah.
end of the day? Doesn't mean a whole lot, does it?
I think North would really appreciate having Cadman run around, is all I'm saying.
Oh, well, with their last couple of picks, they've gone midfield, and sort of half-back flankers. So another key to play alongside Nick Larkey would be unreal. But, I mean, Jack Darling's doing all right. But I do get what you're saying. Aaron Cadman and Nick
Yeah.
Larkey would be crazy to watch unfold.
Well, we've had 2 pieces of the week from this GWS outfit. So we're going to play a little game, a little word association game, which we love. The first word that
For the-
comes to mind.
Is this for the Giants?
And this is for the Giants, Tails. So I need you to get into your mode because you've got a mode to go to, and so do you. I need you
I'm
in your
going.
mode. I need you to go extra funky.
Orange team.
Yeah, I'll go out there.
I need you to go
I'll go offensive.
Pendlebury.
I won't go offensive.
Don't do that. But like, what do you call Pendles? A time.
Time continuum shapeshifter.
Yeah.
That was awesome area.
I think
So I
he
need more of
blacked out
that.
when he said that one.
Yeah, I started to.
All right.
Hear colours.
What is the first word that comes to mind when you hear this footballer's name? Stephen Caniglio.
Italiano.
Making their mark documentary.
Toby Green.
Forever GOAT of GWS.
Ruthlessly competitive.
Aaron Cadman.
Strong.
Goes all right, potty.
Wikipedia.
Callan Ward.
Unk. Well, you can't say daddy because that's a bit too.
No, please.
That's a bit too.
No,
weird.
I love that.
Unk daddy.
Yeah.
Just a servant of the game.
Servant. So it was one word answers, but that's all good.
Sorry, mate.
Brent Binger Daniels.
Extremely underrated. Hyphened. Extremely hyphened underrated.
Zippy.
Jacob Weir.
Jacob Ware?
Oh,
Jacob
maybe. Oh, that's
No.
staying in.
That was good.
Here's one.
Promising? I don't know.
Promising not a lot.
Oh,
Connor Stone.
Oh, no.
TikTok.
Yes, good tales.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Is Stoney the one who's
Influencer.
like he's signed a contract not to fart in front of his missus or something?
But
Like,
yeah.
there's some like heinous rule that
Well, yeah, that
the Daily Mail's
feels
going up.
wrong. Better out than in.
Yeah, you
From
can
my
fart
perspective.
all you want in front of your lovely
Jake Riccardi.
Werribee.
Peter.
Harry Himmelberg.
Elliot.
Mark of the year.
Kieran Briggs.
Bully.
Robust.
Callum Brown.
GTA Taxi song.
Irish jig.
Can you give me an example?
No.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Connor Iden.
Drysdale.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a Drysdale hawker.
Choked against speed. Did he lose in a
Yeah, he
race?
did lose
Oh, no,
against-
that was Callum Brown.
Jack Buckley.
Dylan. I don't know much about Jack.
All Australian.
Is he?
I don't know.
You don't think so?
Could be.
I don't think so. Last one. Jake Stringer.
Do you really want the first thing that comes to mind?
I would love the first thing that came to mind.
The package.
Package.
Well done, boys. Well done. We need to message one of our pieces of the week.
Well, I'm not
Last
going to
week,
message the GWS Cheer Squad, are we?
no, we're not going to do that. But last week we got a response from our piece of the week recipient. What
we?
was it, Tails?
Yeah, so our streak ended a little bit when we didn't hear back from Dan Curtin, which,
Are you for real?
we never heard back from Dan Curtin.
What were we? We were like 6 in a row
Yeah,
responses.
we were 6 in a row.
And then Dan Curtin, who follows you,
if we mutually follow each other,
didn't
he
respond.
didn't respond.
It
Still
was just-
hope.
It was just curtains on the momentum.
Don't
Still
know
hope.
if he's seen it. I don't actually want to go back.
Nah,
and
I
see
know
if he's
what.
seen it.
I actually know he's been just really busy.
He's busy.
Yeah.
Busy
Heaps
taking clunks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tearing up Marvel Stadium with the Crows boys. But last week we got a response from Maxie Hall
How good, Holy, the
after
man who
we-
kicked 28 and 3.
after we sent him a paragraph and a half. But he did say after our voicemail, "Hey lads, appreciate the support. Means a lot. What an honour this is. Love what you guys do."
I called bullshit. You never watched this, Maxie.
There's some sarcasm in there, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Oh
do
yeah,
as well.
it's always nice when we get a little reply from the boys.
So, Tails, who would you like to pick from this week? You've got Aaron Cadman.
Cadman, we've got a whole bloody cheer squad, and we've got Thilthorpe.
So, what would you like?
Wow, two of the most exciting emerging forwards.
That's right. So you got to make a choice here, Tails. Who does your allegiance lie with?
Do you reckon
Well,
we go with Aaron Cadman?
I think we had a crack at a Crows player and he didn't reply. So we
Yeah.
take our talents to GWS.
Yeah, we do. And they love social
Absolutely.
media.
Yeah. And we've got connections here.
And
Got a
Aaron,
little St. Pat's.
I was shit talking their full back line a couple of months ago, and I still will back up Callum Wilkie. He's better than Sam Taylor, but moving fourth,
that is all right. We will move fourth to Aaron Cadman,
who we love.
His profile picture is that that little kid from Phineas and Ferb.
I love that stuff. I like how all those young
Very-
players always do stuff like
I'm
that.
just going to
cute.
quickly search up highest rated cafe in Darley.
In Darley. Jeez, there's about one.
There's probably one or two.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
probably
kick it
around
off, mate.
Bradley's Bakeries.
And then, yeah, something about goes alright in the bank in your mind.
Hope the Wikipedia page is treating you well. G'day, Aaron. It is Will Taylor here, mate, from the Monday Magnets podcast. Just sending you a very quick and brief message to say you are our piece of the week for the absolute clinic you put on down at NG Stadium on the weekend. Gave the Geelong back six a much-needed bath. They were getting very smelly, so it was good to see you put them to the sword, mate. Congrats on what you've achieved this season, mate. You are really hitting your straps.
Hey, Cads. Your good mate Kados here. Geez, the mittens are sticky at the moment. It's inspiring to see. Congratulations on the contract extension as well. And just early days when we were doing the Goes Alright potty, we saw talent, and it's good to see you followed through with it. So credit to you, mate.
Hey, Aaron, Bailey here, mate. Look, just would love for the four of us to go for a coffee at Baby Black Espresso Bar. We'll come out to you and your fam. You can bring them if you want, and coffee's on us, mate, because six are the best. Beautiful.
Love you, Cads.
Great work,
I
Aaron.
have a feeling we're a live chance there.
You reckon we're a chance
I reckon we're a sniff.
for a coffee with Cads?
Oh, well, I don't know about the coffee, but I think the reply might be.
No, if we don't receive a response, does he follow you?
Nah, he doesn't.
Oh,
He doesn't.
wow. Unlucky
all right.
Tales, you'll get there one day.
We move.
You will get there one day. There's a couple more games that we're going to speak about. Very briefly, I want to talk about Richmond and Essendon because
The worst game ever.
Fucking up the Tigs. I couldn't give a shit if that was a game that people hated watching because the fucking Tigs got up.
Tiggs did get up. Tim Taranto stood up, had a goal in 34. One of my favourite players, probably my favourite kick in the league, Jaden Short, had a goal in 25. I think he's been out for at least a period of time, so good to see him back. How is it that that man's 29 years old?
I know.
How does that make sense? He's, won a flag with him or something like that, and he's already 29.
Yeah.
How time flies when you're winning flags. Zave Dersma, that's one of you love the Dersmas.
I love the Dersmans. They put out a lot on the park. And I get around the Dersmans.
But yeah, one of the worst games of the year.
What about Nick Martin? Horrible.
So
He's done
sad.
his ACL.
So sad.
What about our boy Ben Miller? Just before we
How did Ben
sorry,
Miller go?
sorry,
14 touches,
Nick.
11 kicks, 3 handballs, 8 marks.
That
3
is
tackles,
inspirational stuff from Ben Miller.
86%
Quickly moved
efficiency.
off Nick.
He had 9 pressure acts as well, so good on you, Ben.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Nick. We love
But
you,
yeah,
mate.
going back to the real sad story, I had to get Ben Miller in there as he is one of our former pieces of the week. Geez, what's going on at Essendon? Like,
The
what do
injuries.
we have
Well,
to do?
no. Look, at the end of the day, I reckon it was one of the ones where the Don season isn't going anywhere. So Nick might as well just maybe pretend to have a hyperextension, maybe just fake a little fall or something, and
Well,
now he's out for the year. He can go
Well,
to
had an ACL, so
no, but we don't know that.
it's been confirmed.
No, it hasn't. I promise.
So you reckon he's given himself a 12-month block to attack finals for the Bombers?
I'm just
at the end
saying,
of next season?
2026, he's looking to that.
Uh,
Are you saying they're tanking?
That's
All I'm saying is that we were talking about being prepared and planning in the good shout segment.
Yeah.
Nick Martin really preparing for 2026. They're not a chance this year, so just getting ready, mate.
Well, he's already a star player, and I know he's having some time off with the ACL, but some players come back stronger, quicker, faster.
Will Ashcroft.
So to see Nick Martin go to another level will be scary, and he's going to do it in 2026.
So one player that did do ACLs and didn't come back stronger was Reece Conker. Unfortunately, that man
What do we?
couldn't quite
I
get
don't
back.
want to put a negative spin on Nick's momentum.
No, I love Nick Martin. I think he's a gun. He's going to be back and fit and firing. I just also love Reece Conker.
I love Reece Conker. He is the D's runner.
He is the D's runner, big beard. And have you met him?
I haven't. No.
Unlucky.
One day.
Dales, you pick up anything on the Freo Hawks game? Prime time, Hawks
Prime
losing.
time for the Perth watchers. 8:10, great slot on the Saturday.
There's another 4-game Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're back.
we are back in
a big
we
way.
are back in a massive way.
Is that what you
I
were
don't
excited
mind it.
for, Dossie? You were out Saturday, though.
No.
You were out Sunday.
And Friday.
You wanted to go out Saturday,
Wait,
though.
what day wasn't he?
No, Saturday.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
did, mate. I was receiving text messages from Dos, ready to go to Geelong on Saturday night.
Was that Friday night?
No,
No, that's
that was-
Friday night.
Well, that was a couple nights.
Yeah.
Couple
it was-
nights.
Either way,
There's a
mate.
few nights.
I got a message at 10:30 at night saying, let's go to Lammy's.
You were toying with the idea.
I was not. I was toying with your emotions.
Well, that's bad by you.
No,
You're a
mate.
gaslighter.
No, you're asking me to drive an hour to go to a club and drink with you.
You led
It's
me
not
on,
happening. I am more responsible than that.
I'm going to have to find someone funner.
Tails, Freo Hawks. What did you say? You got anything for me?
Oh, the Freo faithful were getting up and about.
Freo
down
faithful.
down at Perth, but no, Brayshaw obviously, as we touched on earlier, put in an absolute clinic for the Purple Rain. But a man who did stand tall, and I think heard about Dossie's ruckman tier list was Lloyd Meek.
I've been speaking about him.
He has been a workhorse.
And that's a
for the
2-on-1.
Hawthorn Football Club.
That's Meek versus Jackson and Darcy.
11 disposals, but the big one there is the 13 tackles as the ruckman.
That is huge.
Just putting his body on the line and not giving a shit.
I'm giving
who's in
two
his
flying
way.
fucks, mate.
He's put that unicorn back in the stable and said, "You're not a unicorn. You're just a little Shetland pony, mate."
What went under the radar because it was Perth time and the Hawks loss was Jack Ginnivan, 27 and a goal from our man, and he's done it this year. He's broken his disposals high record, I think, earlier on in the season. But for Jack Ginnivan to go and, I don't know what his role is, what his defined role is anymore, but a goal in 27 is bloody good.
I don't know what his role is, but I can tell you what he is doing: maturing as a footballer.
Bloody oath he is.
And I
Not
don't-
maturing as a podcaster, though, because we still haven't seen him.
No, he's on here every second week.
Can't have that in.
Yes, we can. That's in. Jack, I hope you're listening, mate, because
Jack,
you've just
please
been
rock
called
hard.
out, brother.
Please rock up.
He
Jack.
is maturing. He's parked a lot of just the sort of rigmarole that he used to get up to. He used to get up to something every couple of weeks.
Yeah, a lot of stories of his quinoa salads and his beetroot
Oh my
stuff
god!
that he's been
I reckon
eating.
he's the best cook/eater in the AFL.
Best eater?
His salads are crazy. Got nuts in them.
Okay, so just before we
Got nuts in
move
his salads.
quickly forth, what is, from your perspective, what do you reckon Jack Ginnivan's favourite meal would be? He's actually said what he's
He loves fruit.
he loves a fruit salad. I know
Yeah,
that.
big old fruit salad with like maybe some Greek yogurt.
Yeah, maybe something like that. But like in terms of going out to the pub, he's going to the Bridge Hotel. What's he getting?
A pint of Coke.
You'd hope it's 0.
Yeah.
What?
Because you don't want to stay up too much.
You're not allowed to have a little bit of sugar at 7:30.
Well, that's a big spike of insulin. You know what I mean?
Maybe needed it.
Maybe he needs it.
Maybe he just needed a little kick on a Thursday night.
Well, the man puts crazy things in his salad. That's all I do know.
What else does he put in his
Like
salad?
little nuts and like little
Yeah, that's crazy.
like little seeds. And
Chia seeds. I'm actually very privy to some chia seeds. They're very yummy.
Do we do a salad video with Jack Ginnivan? We
So, yeah, we'll go-
We go to a kitchen and he makes a salad.
We'll go cafe with Cadman.
salad making with Guinea, and then we look after Ben Miller's kids for a day and let him go and enjoy himself.
That sounds like the best weekend ever. Dossie, we only got a couple minutes left on the pod, brother, but I'd love you to run me down D's North. You're back on the winners list, but you're still shit because you gave up 83 points to North Melbourne, brother. How'd you see it?
yeah, well, we're evolving as a side. We give up a little bit more, but we kick more.
Ever evolving, as they say.
I went with the young King Cookson. He was a little bit upset with the result. He wasn't too pleased. But the boys were good. Jake Melksham. Well, how about the former Jake Melksham?
He's one of my favourites.
He is.
I love that guy.
Just quietly, yeah, he's becoming a bit of a bit of a key forward.
30 years old area and
Older than that. I reckon he's getting to 33.
33s, yeah, and he's just taking the mick.
And he's in
33.
career best form.
33.
Is he 33?
He kicked 14 goals in the last 3 weeks.
Well, we know players are getting better with age at the moment, so Jakey Melt, can he keep doing it for another D's finals run?
I thought Harvey Langford played one of his better games.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of strut as well. There was one contest right in front of me. He beat Zerha and gave him a mouthful, which I didn't mind. Frida looked good higher up the field.
Bit truck.
And then I thought it was one of Track's best games for the season. But I want to give a little shout out to Colby McKercher. He was everywhere. Like, I was watching him off the half back line and I couldn't believe how little attention we had on him because he was just doing as he pleased. So I thought McKercher deserved a bit of a shout out.
Can I give another little shout out as well
I'd love you to.
to Baby Boomer, Cooper Harvey?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
4 goals, 13 touches. Really, against the Doggies, he didn't have a game that he probably wanted to remember, but he really owned it against the D's and tried to.
He's like a medium forward. He's like not a small. He's like
180-ish and playing down there with the likes of Larky and Zerha and Jack Darling. I really think he's finding his straps, probably under the wing of the great PC Paul Curtis.
Well, speaking of some of the Northie boys, young boy Comben is back. Not his greatest game, but it's good to see him back out on the field.
Yeah, it wasn't really a sort of flying and intercepting game for Chommy, but it's good to see him back out there after his shoulder injury.
And can I say, Gorney just sort of showed the gap in the ruck department, I felt.
Well,
He showed why he's got his own section in Katie McDonald's tier list.
in his bedroom on his wall.
Yeah.
2 games left in the round. Port Adelaide obviously get over the West Coast Eagles. Who gives a fuck? We're talking about Saints Swans. Saints really, really tried. We really tried. So faith is there.
Good.
Saints Swans. We lost by 5. But in one of the more graphic injuries that we've seen in quite a long time in the AFL, Dan Butler has gotten a fractured some sort of rather elbow injury, and it was pretty gross to look at. I was there at the game and I had to leave. I ejected myself from the stadium because I was feeling a little bit spewy after that.
I don't know what, because sometimes someone will get a fracture and it's like a crack in the bone, but it's not that bad. But then sometimes they explain complete breaks as fractures. So do we know how bad it like?
Not 100% certain on exactly how bad it is, but it didn't look good, did it?
It like caved in on itself, so it didn't look great for anyone watching.
Just shit for the man. He can't get a fair run at it the last couple of years. Just keeps staying injured. But you know what?
His brother had a
Saints,
bad injury but bounced back. It's
Like-
just shocking luck for the Butlers.
They haven't had a great year, the men. But lots of positivity, sending our strength to him and Nick Martin,
Ribs
who's
the Butlers. Nah, no ribs. Flowers.
come on, man.
in our thoughts, always.
Always in our thoughts.
Always.
Boys, you got any lasting remarks?
Lasting remarks.
Lasting remarks. Well, as you touched on at the top of the episode, 9 teams really in contention for this top 8.
Swans stayed in it mathematically.
Mathematically, the Swans and Port Adelaide are somewhat within a chance.
Fuck Port.
Mathematically.
Mathematically, my ass, to be honest. But
Mate, the season's over. We've got our top 8. It's done. And we've
all
got
over.
7 games to go. That's how bad this league, that's how bad the state of the league is.
Yeah,
Years ago, it was coming down to the last couple of games and we had every team
14
vying for
teams in
something.
it.
And now it's just done.
All
We might
I'm
as well
s-
just skip to finals.
all I'm saying is I'm looking forward to next week's fixturing because we've got Brisbane versus Doggies. Doggies need to prove a lot up at the Gabba. Hawthorn, Port Adelaide. Great rivalry in that, obviously with Ken and a lot of the Port faithful. We've got Sydney versus North. A lot of close games between those two sides. Carlton versus Melbourne. That'll be a great showing at the G.
That'll be awesome.
We've got
that's probably
we've got the
15th
bottom
actually.
2 clash at 8:10 again at Optus Stadium.
How good's that?
West Coast versus Richmond,
Yeah, that's elite. Mate, let's do a watch party for that.
and then a good game for the Saints. Well, for Saints fans, Geelong versus St Kilda.
I mean, we're good at those games.
Very good at those games.
No Dan Butler, though.
Yeah, but late in the season, Geelong just do silly things to sort of struggling teams
especially down GMHBA.
at this part of the year.
I think last time we played them there, we beat them.
I hope so, and I'll be rooting for you, but I'm scared.
And then $5 in the jar.
Yeah, yeah.
And then to finish off the round, Collingwood Freo at the G, and then
I
Adelaide.
love that game.
Adelaide Suns at Adelaide Oval. 3rd versus 5th.
Yeah, love that. That's huge.
Oh, well, that's who's realer.
Two teams really trying to show who is a top 4 side.
Yeah, I love this, boys. This is going to be a good ep next week.
Yeah, I'll be
Good
back.
week.
But we have footy to play against the second team in the comp, I think, around us.
second on the
So
ladder.
we have lots to talk about next week. But boys, thank you again
Real
for joining
tingling
me.
in my pants for the next week of football.
Excuse me?
Bloody oath.
I'm excited.
I've got it too. I feel connected with you.
Yeah.
Thank
do you.
you.
Do you have the same connection?
Yeah, I'm not in on the joint tingling.
No, you're not. You weren't in it
That's
to
all
start with, mate.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
thank you all so much for watching. That's been another episode of Monday Magnets, brought to you by AIA. How they travelling? You got
Doing well, mate.
some stuff. Check that hat on, Dossel. That's a new one. We don't really have the white out.
It's a big hat because it was originally on my head.
Small head. Travis head. West Indies playing at the moment, so we're going to watch that later on this evening. Thank you so much for watching AIA. We love you.